David Fincher. If you don't know his name, then you're probably familiar with his films, some of which include Fight Club, Seven, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network, Panic Room, and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Fincher incorporates darkness, psychological themes, and violence into his films not only for the shock factor it has on the audience, but also as an innovative tool to transform his characters portrayed in his films on a psychological level. For example, Fincher uses violence in Fight Club as an escape from the confines of society, and it provides self-worth for the men, and it eventually becomes a catalyst for Jack's self-realization process, and an opportunity for him to come to terms with his alternate personality. Many of Fincher's films cannot be taken literally because it typically presents a subjective, distorted reality that has an underlying meaning and theme. In Fight Club, when Jack is narrating how his life is meaningless and he has insomnia, the film shows him in what appears to be his workplace, but it is meant to be a representative snapshot of his disordered and chaotic mind. Aside from Fincher's distinctive dark and grim visual style of directing, he is also known for taking multiple takes of each scene and often using multiple cameras from all different angles to provide a wide selection of shot choices. This method of directing also provides the actors with more opportunity to be creative with their characters and try different things to reach new points of realization about their characters. For example, during the opening sequence in The Social Network, Fincher took 99 takes of the scene. Fincher is also well known for filming digitally in many of his films. For example, in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, digital effects are used extensively in order to put Brad Pitt's face on the body of the young child. Also, Fincher uses a resilvering process to the negatives of many of his films, which reveal more grain in the celluloid and make blacks more impervious to light, creating a mise-en-scene that is highly defined. Seven is a good example of Fincher's use of this technique because it intensifies each murder scene greatly and creates a sense of dread and darkness to the audience. Overall, the power of Fincher's work creates worlds that are impactful and memorable and make their impression on the audience that is almost haunting in the way that the darkness creeps from the movie screen and the characters reach such dark depths of the psyche that the audience has no choice but to follow them into the darkness as well. I provided a few visual examples to show David Fincher's style and demonstrate some of the examples that I've previously discussed.
Every week, Tyler gave the rules that he and I decided.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. Third rule of Fight Club, someone yells stop, goes limp, taps out. The fight is over. Fourth rule, only two guys to a fight. Fifth rule, one fight at a time, fellas. Sixth rule, no shirts, no shoes. Seventh rule, fights will go on as long as they have to. And the eighth and final rule, if this is your first night at Fight Club, you have to fight.
No, wait, back up. Let me start earlier. For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. With insomnia, nothing's real. Everything's far away. Everything's a copy of a copy of a copy.
There!
Good morning, sweetheart. Get up now, motherfucker. Now!
Get up, you sack of shit. Oh, fuck me.
Dex! You wanna come take a look at this? Dex! just Victor.
Call an ambulance.
The fuck is this?
Purses, be more like it.
Also forensics.
What's going on here,
California,
Sarge?
get your people out of here.
Go on now, go.
No one touches anything. Some kind of friggin' wax sculpture or something.
Sloth.
God damn.
This picture was dated 3 days ago. This must be the first one. Look. It's dated exactly 1 year ago today.
I got a hair sample, I got a stool sample, I got piss, I got fingernails.
He's laughing at us. You got what you deserved.
He's alive! He's alive! The cocksucker's alive! Stop me!
Guns down! Emergency on